marketer, business strategist, content expert. And in this I'm going to make it a quick podcast this time. I want to share with you one of the most common questions I get asked. And that question is, how do you have so much energy all of the time? Now, the reason why I'm making this a quick podcast is, unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say, I'm making this podcast when I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. And that doesn't normally happen for me. But we celebrated our son's 5th birthday a couple days ago, and we had 30 plus kids there. And their moms and dads, as we told them to, just drop them off. So I was kind of running around being, den mother for everyone and kissing boo-boos and handing out cupcakes and giving hugs and looking after these little souls who are so dear and cute, but are germs. They're walking germs, these kids. So not a big surprise why I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. But you wouldn't know it, right? Because as a previous mentor of mine, Brendan Burchard, said, you gotta bring the joy to everything that you do, regardless as to how you feel. So I'm gonna walk you through 4 steps or 4 things that I do to get myself in that energy and that passion and that focus when I'm doing a podcast, doing a live video, doing a speech, coaching people, when I greet my husband, when he works in the basement, I work here. I know y'all on podcast can't see, but on video you can see I'm here at my kitchen table, how we greet each other when that door opens and we meet each other, how I greet my kiddo when I pick him up from school. It all matters. And I'm going to let you know what I do to make sure that I'm always a person of integrity, putting my best foot forward and doing the best I can. Now, that's not to say that there's days that I'm not this, right? Like I'm not 10 and perfect and on all of the time, but I can check myself pretty quickly when I'm feeling off or feeling sick, and I can kind of get myself in that right frame of mind. So that's what I want to share with you. And the first thing is I'm going to take you through this acronym of love. And love is something that you need to feel, you need in your life, you need to get, you need to give, and something that if you don't love what you're doing, you don't love your work, you're not going to bring energy to it. You don't love your home, you're not going to want to be in it. You don't love your commute to work, you're going to bitch about it every day. You don't love your bed, you're not going to sleep well in it. So it could be something so simple as your environment that you live in, or it could be the environment that you work in, or it could be the environment that you present yourself in with the people around you. So I want you to do an assessment of your day, write out all your to-dos, all the things you do day in and day out, really in detail. And then I want you to ask yourself, do you love it? Or does it need to change? If you're not inspired and you're not energized and you're not happy, it could be because the environment that you're in isn't giving you love. It's not giving you creative juices. And that's what you need to be energized and happy and just your best, most energized, awesome self. So that's your first one that I want you to do. Then getting into this, I said those creative juices. The L is learn. I am such a nerd about learning and it excites me. So I love listening to podcasts and YouTube videos and taking courses and reading books. And if this isn't for business that you're tuning in here, get a hobby, get a passion about something and learn everything that you can about it. But it's not just the learning, it's taking one step forward and then applying it. So you can also be a hoarder of information and never actually put anything into action. So yes, I need you to love your environment, I need you to learn, but I also need you to do, because the momentum comes from the action. So do it better. That's my passion and why I get so excited about learning, is that I'm like, man, that means I can give that speech better, or I can coach that person on how to build their website better, or I can put together a better framework so that the listeners are gonna get this. They're gonna consume it when I'm coaching people about their courses and programs. It's like, you're gonna present it this way, people are gonna get it quicker, they're gonna have bigger ahas, and that's gonna have the ripple effect in the world. So for me, I'm all about learning how to do it better and how to be better, because there is no ceiling of growth and how better you can get. So I get fired up and energized about learning, and that's what I want you to do. The O is that I love to over deliver. I just think your generosity is what gets you everything in business. It's what gets people to want to invest with you, to want to trust you, to want to refer other people to you. We're getting so many clients recently out of referral business and out of my speaking engagement. So I do all the online stuff, as you guys know, it's what I teach you, but I've been speaking a lot lately, just offering value, being able to get out there, test content, speak in front of women in business group and mom in business groups. And I don't really expect anything in return other than just being generous and helping people and over delivering, giving, in my mind, 20K keynote, I'm giving for free to a mom in business group at a coffee shop. And I love it. I feel what's the right word? I don't feel that I need to be compensated for every piece of advice or everything that I say or everything that I do. I believe in over delivering and being generous. And I believe that that value wins every time. And I've been seeing that people have been coming to me and asking for me to help them, to coach them with strategy and help them with websites and funnels and all of it. And the more generous that I'm being, the more goodness and abundance is coming into my life in terms of business and just life in general, happiness. So over deliver, take it one step further, give people the best that you've got in business. Don't hold it all back. Hold a little bit back, because you always got to have somewhere to take people. And you don't want to teach everybody everything you know, because then they won't digest it and they won't finish it. But pick a topic, pick a thing, and then go so deep with it and over deliver, right? Even if it's, again, it's maybe not in business, maybe it's a date night that you're going out with your partner. Like, put on the perfume and put on some sexy lingerie and, play footsie with them under the table or whatever it is. It's like over deliver and really let somebody know that you're focusing on them, you're loving them, and that they're important to you. So, take what you would normally do and how do you make it one step better? That's how I stay energized. And it's like fun, right? It's fun to be flirty. It's fun to be with your partner or lover or whoever that is I'm talking about. But it's fun to just play and get back into that playful kind of nature. And when I think about over delivering, it kind of pushes me to do better and be more creative and come up with things and really be present and in tune with the other person that I'm with, whether I'm speaking in front of a group or it's with my partner or my kid or whoever it is. So the O in this is over deliver. And then the V, how do I get so energized and happy? I'm getting excited just talking about it. You got to know your values of who you are, and you got to let that drive you. And values in business, so important. So for me, hardworking, I will love on your business like it's my business. If I was just coaching a woman earlier today about her welcome video of her course, and I actually went and shot the video as if I were her, helping her with her content, her delivery, and her packaging. And I'm being really hard on her, but it's because I want her to over deliver and I want her to show up, put her best foot forward. And it's good, but I want it to be better. So I'm coaching her there. And the values for me are, we're going to bust our butt with it and work hard until we get it right. Now, perfection doesn't exist. At some point you have to say, this is the best that I can do, is the farthest I can take myself, and here we go. But the values are, we're not just going to slap it up there and do it to get it done. We're going to do it with excellence. So that's a value that I have in my life, whether that's health and fitness, whether that's parenting, whether that's business, the value that I have is that I'm going to do it with excellence and I'm going to work hard and I'm not going to rest or settle until it's done right and done well. So, what are the values of your business? What are the emotions that you want people to feel? I want my people to feel cared for and that we got this together, that they're not out trying to figure out how to navigate the waters of online business and not know what to do and how to get there. So that same, it's like hard work and then that like customer service, care and concern are the values that fire me up. And it's like a gut check. Like, am I giving this person excellence? Am I giving them all that I got? So that's what fires me up and makes me energized about the work that I do. And then lastly, the E, forgive my sniffle. My goodness. The E is I'm going to earn it. I worked 3 jobs in college, put myself through college. I worked in the intensive care unit as a nurse right out of school when they said that couldn't be done and you got to work your way up and you got to put in the years. And I said, it's almost like, put me in, coach. I'm like, I don't want to spend years making a difference with the kind of nurse that I want to be. I want to go right into intensive care nursing now. And if you'll train me and you'll teach me, I'll work my butt off, right? I will learn as much as I can. I will over deliver in resident care. The values of being hardworking will be there, right? And I'll earn it. And they said, all right. And I was so thankful for that opportunity to start my nursing career when I was doing that. I learned so much being an intensive care nurse. I learned so much about having to think quick on my feet and deadlines, and because it's people's lives we were talking about, and problem solving and dealing with families and emotions and adrenaline. And I learned all these things in my early 20s, like lessons that were huge. I learned about love and loss, and I saw a lot of things I wish I didn't see, but it gave me such gratitude and perspective about what I do have in my life in terms of my health. And, it made me realize the proactiveness of your health, that 30 years of smoking and eating poorly and all of that will catch up with you. It made me hate cancer and see the devastating effects that has, but it made me see how that brings families together. And there was some beautifulness in all of that. So I didn't want to miss out on that. I was kind of selfish. I wanted to have those incredible experiences and get to the top of my field early, but I knew that I would earn it. So that fired me up every day, forcing myself to play bigger. Because I was like, I don't really know if I should be as a nurse. All these nurses are older than me, and all these nurses have life experience and nursing experience, and they get it. And some of them were quite nasty to me. They're mean. Like, you talk about nurses eat their young. Oh, I could tell you that's a whole other podcast. I could tell you all the terrible stories. But, it's like that in a lot of professions. But I had to earn it. It's like this scrappy little girl that wants to show up here in the ICU. Yeah, you better earn it every single day. And I said, yeah, I will. So that fired me up and gave me energy every day that I'm going to earn it. And I set huge goals for myself. And I want you to do that too. I want to speak in stadiums, 10,000s of people, but I'll earn it. I want to be a New York Times bestselling author. I'll write book upon book upon book, and I'll earn it. Right? Like, there's just all these things that I want to do and be in my life, but I get fired up knowing that I got to run the miles and put in the work to get there. So ask me, when's the last time you had big, huge, just awesome goals? And what's the work you're going to put in to earn it? That should fire you up and get you excited about your business and your life. We want to travel 4 times a year to exotic, amazing, fun, like, Mexico, Turks and Caicos, Bali, Ireland, Scotland. We're going to go back to London. Like Disney, when the kid over to Disney, like we want to travel 4 times a year, but I gotta earn that. That means I gotta help a lot of people, help a lot of people. That's gonna help a lot of people. So I gotta earn that. But that gets me fired up thinking of those memories that we're gonna make. So that I bring those kind of thoughts into every single thing that I do in business, into every single way that I'm showing up with people day in and day out. That's like your legacy building there. So that's kind of, yeah, that's it. That's how I get fired up day in and day out. I get fired up about learning. I get fired up about over delivering to people because I know that ripple effect's going to happen. I hone in on those values that mean so much to me and our family and my life, those principles that I pride myself on. And then I set freaking big goals and know that I'm going to work my ass off to earn it. That's kind of the mindset stuff that I go through every single day. So hopefully that helps. My nose is like a faucet right now. I know too much information. Pardon me, but I'm going to sign off. That's the best that I can give you. And hopefully that helps. So start brainstorming, start looking at your day, start going through these, and just go, because the world needs you. The world needs your voice. They need your teachings. They need your stories. They need you to play bigger. They need you to be a leader in whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you know, your hobbies, your passions, your talents, your teachings. The world needs you now more than ever. So step up to the plate. Start showing some love for yourself and everybody else. And head on over to www.lisapezik.com. Click on the Work With Me page. We've got do it yourself, done with you, done for you services. So there's no excuse why you can't take your business bigger and your voice broader. Here to help you do that, lisapezik.com. I'll see you over there. And hopefully I'll be a little bit better. I'll kick this cold to the curb, and I'll see you with even more energy next time. Bye for now.